From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, welcome into The Horse's Mouth here at Tommy Max at my bar, of course, where everybody's welcome to have a seat and get a chance to tell their story about what they're doing out there. Brought to you by our good friends at Foodies Care. They're a great organization helping people right here in Northeast Florida. We got a great show lined up for you today. Returning guests, friends of mine. We can talk a little AI and tech, talk a little communications and the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office and a little bit more. So let's welcome in the panel. Joe Holbrook is back from Digital Crest Institute. Hey, Joe. Good to see you. Great to have you back.
Thank you.
My friend Vic Micolucci. What's
up,
brother?
Man?
Good to see you.
Happy to be here.
I just saw you the other day on the beach. We always cross paths.
Yeah.
You're walking, I'm walking. We're trying to get some sunshine, enjoy that beautiful community.
You've got your shirt on this time.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Like the last time.
Exactly. How you been, man?
Oh, man, it's great. It's great. Honored to be here. I know that, I've seen this show for a long time.
Yeah.
Haven't had the opportunity. Sounds like Joe's a pro on the show, but
Yeah.
First Timers Club here.
That is fantastic.
So let's have some fun.
Well, great to have you.
Yeah.
Of course, you were with Channel 4 forever, right? For 14 years, you
14
said?
years, yeah.
You're now working with TK Waters in the Sheriff's Office. You got your DJ business. You got a lot going on, Vic.
A little bit. A lot of
man.
irons in the fire.
Good.
A lot of fun, working with the Sheriff's Office, working with TK Waters and
Okay.
the staff there is incredible. As a reporter and anchor at Channel 4
Absolutely.
for so many years.
Yeah.
I got to see the police activity. I got to report on it. I got to do ride-alongs. I got to do stories. But now being in this agency
Yeah.
is awesome, and it's a new way to serve the community. I felt that working in TV news, I was able to connect with the community, solve a lot of problems, hopefully help a lot of people. This is just another way to do it, and we have great resources in this city. We have great law enforcement and other city
TK Waters is great.
and state. Oh, he's awesome. I mean, I wouldn't work there if it wasn't for him.
Yeah.
So,
absolutely.
all credit to him and the big man above. But, we have seen such an improvement in the way we've been able to communicate with the people. And look, our residents, they're paying tax dollars, right?
Yeah.
They're paying for us to be here. So we might as well show them what we do, communicate well with them, and build better bonds with the community. That's what it's all about.
So strategic communications executive, any stories to get out, you got to be a part of that. Anything that happens with the police force.
The entire public-facing side of JSO when it comes to communications.
Okay.
So we're the voice of the agency.
Okay.
3,600 men and women work for the agency.
That's
from
great.
Police, corrections, behind the scenes. Can't forget about all the incredible civilians that are making it happen, our dispatchers, 911. I mean, we're one of the largest agencies in the country because of the consolidated government of Duval County. So people don't realize it. You go to other cities and there's this police department, this sheriff's office. We're both. So it is a major 24/7 operation. It's hard work, but being able to, one, connect with the community, two, use our platform to help solve crimes, find missing people, get out life-saving information is such an honor. And three, it's just good for the men and women in blue because that is a tough job, and they are just they can be vilified in the media, they can be vilified online, they can be vilified in person, this and that. And at the end of the day, they live here, they work here, they're trying to make the community better, they're trying to, raise a family, and to be able to humanize them and show what goes on behind the badge and show the reasons and give that transparency, which has been the vision of TK Waters, the sheriff, for so long, is just a privilege. So it helps with the morale, it helps with recruiting, it helps with retention.
Yeah, that transparency just helps with people and the police force, right? Just that whole communication, how you feel.
Good and bad, brother.
Yeah,
good and bad. Totally. I mean, if you follow what we put out, we're going to put out those rescues and the life-saving things and pulling people out of burning cars and talking them off the bridge and praying with them and doing all that stuff. And we're also going to put out when an officer does something wrong and gets arrested, gets removed from that job.
Right.
Because that's transparency. And
That's
when you have 3,600 employees doing a high-risk job, things are going to go wrong. And, the sheriff, the executive staff, the whole team, when something doesn't go right, they're about getting out in front of it and just saying, hey, look, this is what happened. This is what we're going to do about it. We move on.
Not to get political, I don't want to, but do you guys have to deal with the ICE in town at all, or is that a thing, or not?
So
is that part of it?
I mean, ICE is a
That's
federal
right?
agency.
Yeah, right.
Obviously there is some communication in there, but we enforce the
your,
local laws, the
gotcha.
state laws,
okay.
And we work with our federal partners as we need to.
Yep.
As far as most ICE operations, those are conducted by ICE.
Yeah. Yeah. I just didn't know if it overlapped or anything. If you had to communicate for them as well when that kind of stuff goes on.
I don't communicate with ICE. Okay. I mean, there might be a little bit of situational awareness when they're working in the community with our patrol or investigative side of the house. Yep. But I work for JSO, and we work for every single man and woman and child. And pet. Yeah. People love their
family.
Pets. People love their pets.
That's their family.
In this community, and that's what it's about, and not just with people that live here, but visitors too.
That's right.
You're coming here for a Jags game.
Yep.
You're coming from New England or wherever it is. Like, we want you to have a safe, fun experience. We want you to lose.
Right.
The game,
right?
But we
not
want
get
you
hurt, not get in trouble, not doing anything.
Yeah, and see Jacksonville and know that it's safe and have a good experience. And I've traveled to away games in other places, and you're like, that's a really cool city. You go to a game in Nashville, and win or lose, you're like, man, we had fun, right? And that's what we want here in Jacksonville, and we want people to know, like, this is a safe city. This is a safe downtown. You can walk around there. You are going to be okay.
Yep.
And if anything does go wrong, guess what? You've got the men and women of JSO that are going to protect you and make sure that everything goes right. And look, we work with our partner agencies. Big kudos to our firefighters, JFRD.
Absolutely, love them too.
Good kudos to City
all the
Works,
first responders, all of them.
Everybody. Like we're all a team. We might
that's right.
Pick at each other and make jokes, but we're all at a team, and we know that we can just pick up the phone and help each other out.
Well, we love them all here on the Horse's Mouth, including the military. Joe, thank you for your service.
All right.
Okay, so let's talk real quick about your DJ business, because it's a business. You got 4 DJs, and the reason why, after you tell us about it, I want to ask you about AI, because then we'll get into Joe and his AI expertise.
Yeah. I know a thing.
Tell us about it.
Okay. Yeah. I need to learn a thing or two from him.
No doubt.
So, aside from the JSO, I've been a DJ forever.
For a long time,
for a long time. I don't want to say how long, because it'll make me old.
That's all right. You color the beard here.
Man. Let's say I went to your first game. As a Jags fan as a kid. And
nice.
It's really, really cool to be here. Sharing the bar with you.
Yeah.
This is water, by the way.
Yes, it is.
Water, by the way.
It is. This is not.
Hey, you guys, you do.
This is my after workout. Cheers, everybody.
Still the morning time when we're recording this.
I told Tom the same thing.
Yeah, I went with my dad and my brother.
They don't know what time it is. All right, so you got the DJ business, and you've brought on other DJs to help this thing grow.
So listen, my dad played in a band, put himself through college and medical school that way. He's in Jacksonville, so super cool guy. My mom's pretty musical too, so they're both super talented. I tried guitar, I tried piano, just didn't really click. I tried the drums. I don't think my family loved me, practicing
banging
the drums in the afternoon, right?
Probably not.
But I just always loved tech stuff. I loved entertaining. I loved just being up on stage, grabbing a microphone.
Yep.
Hence my career trajectory. So I just figured it out, and I would get my dad's old gear from like the 70s and 80s, like old Fender Road stuff, man. And the old stuff, and just literally like splice wires together and start playing. And my mom's like, okay, well, there's worse hobbies.
Yeah, right.
So I started, DJing for free. And then I would DJ for $20 and then $30 and $40. And I would take that, or take what came from the tip jar, and go to a pawn shop. Right.
Okay.
And I would just reinvest it and just buy, something there. And then, thank goodness for my parents let me have space in the garage.
Okay.
So my mom would drop me off in her minivan. We'd fold down the seats. She dropped me off at a wedding to DJ a wedding before I could drive.
Okay.
So I DJ'd a wedding. I think I was 14 years old.
Cool.
For some couple that believed in it, know, and
right.
It was fun.
Yeah.
And just kept growing, man. I went to college. I went to undergrad at University of Florida. I DJ'd a little bit then.
Yeah.
And then I came back, and when you start out in TV, a lot of people think you make a lot of money. You don't you make peanuts,
right.
Right. You don't make a lot of money.
And you're doing the tough shifts.
Oh
right?
Yeah. Nights, weekends, holidays, Christmas, Thanksgiving, everybody's out. celebrating and off. I mean, it's the same thing with law enforcement, right? Our
Sure.
police officers, our firefighters, they got to work all around
That's
the clock.
right.
Somebody's got to do it.
That's right.
So you don't make a lot of money. So I was like, you know what? I can really lean into this and have fun doing it. So it's a fun hobby that also pays. And just started growing, and it caught on like wildfire. And I'll say I get, hundreds of requests a year.
Man.
There's only one me, so I can only be at one place at one time.
Yep.
Even though there are days when I'll do 2 or 3 in a day. And then I was just like, well, this is fun, and I love it. And I've done 300 something weddings.
Yep.
But I need help.
Yeah.
So I brought on Rance Adams.
Oh, yeah. He's
Rance
been on
Adams
this
from
show.
River City
Yeah.
Live.
Rance is great.
Is my dude.
Yeah. He's been on a few
times.
times.
Rance Adams. And then I was in grad school, and I was a graduate assistant and teaching at UNF. And there was a kid in the communications program that, just super musical and bilingual and really like great communication skills. He was 21 years old, didn't have a car, didn't have gear or anything, but he was doing stuff in his dorm. Okay. And I was like, come follow me. Come on. And then I started paying him to be my roadie.
Cool.
And then he just picked it up. And his name's Caceres.
Okay.
And
good job, Caceres.
Now he's got a car. Now he's got gear. Now he's got a photo booth.
Nice.
He's going out there and he's working for me at all these gigs across the the city and all over.
Yeah. Cool.
And then I picked up a guy named Sean that moved down from Atlanta. And then I've got a guy named Rory. I mean, these are all guys that do their own jobs, have their own businesses and stuff like that. Yeah. So then now we got photo booth, and then I MC and I do some auctioneering. I think we've shared a stage.
We have
before.
We have.
You're a really good speaker, by the way.
Yeah, thank you. So are you, man. You've always been good. You know what? I don't like auctioneering. Yeah. I forget my place every time. I've had to do it recently. Like they actually surprised me with it. It's a J Fun thing, and I'm like, you want me to auctioneer? I'm like live on the mic, and they're like, yeah. I'm like, that wasn't in my contract. Is that what he talking about? But he helped me at least stay in place.
I'll tag team with you. It's fun, man, and in news, I really latched on to nonprofits and helping out, using my voice, using my platform. Because back in the heyday of news in Jacksonville, like there were a lot of people watching. Before all the internet and AI stuff, Joe.
That's right.
Exactly. The old days.
There were a lot of people watching.
Right?
There was a lot going on, and you could use that platform to really showcase people these resources, these great groups that are here and make a difference.
All right, so let's talk AI in this situation because I know in the music industry, not only on the outside, like I've written a few songs. Had a friend of mine put them through Suno, which is an AI. They gave me a little prompts. I just keep it to myself. I want to sing it myself. I haven't yet, right? So I could release them as my own because I own the lyrics, right? I made the lyrics, but I don't feel right about that. So how about in the DJ world? Like, does it really matter? Like if you go to AI and say, hey, I'm going in front of a wedding and it's this kind of wedding, or I'm going in front of this corporate group. Give me a playlist and ring, here it comes. Are you good with that? I mean, you should. I would think you would be, right? It's music, right? It doesn't matter how you do it.
Man, AI is here.
What do you think about that?
AI is here whether we like it or not.
Yeah.
So it's about embracing it and using it responsibly. Like right now, it's all coming from the noggin.
Yeah.
And I think that's why people hire you. And a good DJ is not cheap.
Yeah. Right.
But you know, you're not paying for their 4 hours of time. You're paying for their 25 years of experience.
That's right.
And being in front of tens of thousands of people with crowd reading, you can't just throw somebody in there and do it. And this bleeds over to my job at JSO too. I believe in AI transparency. If you're going to AI assist with something,
just
put it out there.
Yeah.
Just say it.
Yeah.
If AI creates something, don't hide it as that.
Yeah.
AI is an efficiency tool that you can use, but there's still nothing that beats the human touch and the creative aspect and things like that. Because at the end of the day, at the moment right now, AI is not us. I don't want to look in the future.
Yeah.
Don't read anything from Elon Musk because it'll scare you.
No doubt.
But, we're looking at that. I use AI right now in my DJ business to automate reminders. So when I have couples, they'll book me a year and a half out, sometimes 2 years out.
Wow.
Right? So then I'm now building in, so there's check-ins regularly that says, hey, here's a questionnaire. Start filling this out. Start working on your playlist.
Okay.
That goes out 60 days out. 30 days out, something's going to say, hey, just checking in, making sure that you're good on this playlist.
Yeah.
Let's schedule something for a face-to-face meeting over coffee, or a video call, and let's take a look at this, and we can do it. That helps with it. But at the end of the day, you're not paying to have somebody do a Spotify playlist. You're not paying for an AI curated thing, because you can do that for free.
For your own. Yeah, do it
basically on your own. You're paying for an entertainer. This is a show that we're putting it on. And then back to the JSO side of things, we are already starting to see where people are using AI to fake things.
Right.
And I am 100% cognizant that there will be a fake AI sheriff saying things that our sheriff does not really say.
You're right.
And
you're right.
He and I have had the conversation.
Yep.
And we are, preparing for it as best as we can. Same thing with police officers. There's going to be AI in the very near future that's going to show police officers doing things that they're not doing.
Right.
And a user can manipulate it to make it look like that.
Yep.
So me and my team, we have to be better. This morning we were meeting. We have to be better. I am hiring literally the best and brightest in this city to be able to help protect this city.
Yeah, good.
Because if things go wrong,
we're just talking about that.
Yeah, exactly.
People get hurt. So
I was just telling Joe before I didn't mean to cut you off before the show. My older brother just got a new gig, a sales gig with a company that specializes in defeating AI generated attacks.
Yeah,
and I'm like, that's a thing. Like, man, now they gotta.
Sure is.
But that's part of it, Joe. I mean, that's the things we're gonna have to deal with as we move along in this AI world, right?
Yeah, it's definitely progressing. And one of the challenges, like I was telling you earlier, is that you have now AI being used not only to hack stuff, but to also like infiltrate systems and cause basically inside the perimeter concerns. But also another thing that can happen is someone could just be, what I refer to as vicious, and actually just run up your bill with like AWS or Google Cloud or something like that.
Right.
And like, let's say, for example, like in your scenario with the police department, one of the challenges I would think too, you had mentioned, could be around how do you handle everything from like, mimicking the sheriff or mimicking a police officer, but also too, how do you handle schedules? Maybe use AI to apply to your scheduling, use it to like understand like, and I'm sure you're probably already doing a lot of this too, right? With, I was reading something with, I think it was Houston or Dallas, one of those Texas cities. They were using AI to look at the whole city and look at, crime stats, but also apply where the best resources are at the right time and who's, and of course that's probably not new news, but another thing that they do is also apply like the flock cameras, I guess they're a big thing. I'm not sure if you even have them here, but
we do.
Oh, do you? Okay.
It's a very hot topic.
Yeah. And
what is a flock camera? I don't even know. We're going to go along here to my producer, but what's a flock camera?
So it's Flock is a brand, just like Taser is a brand.
Okay.
It is a license plate reader. So they're going around town. Some of them are owned by law enforcement agencies. Some of them are owned by, you could put one in your private parking lot. You could put one in your subdivision.
Okay.
And there are AI aspects which can help. If you talk to a detective, they will say it is their best tool in the toolbox right now at solving crimes.
Wow.
Shots fired right down there. They can start looking at every car that came and went. They can narrow it down. All of a sudden, somebody says that it's a red sedan. Red sedan has a scratch on the side. You can put those details in, looking for that specific. I don't want to give away all the keys to the castle.
Hey, criminals, don't watch this show, okay?
Flock, if you Google
what not
Flock,
to do.
We're not teaching you anything that's not out there on the internet.
Right.
And we as a sheriff's office actually proactively last week released details on Flock and our standing and how it helps solve crimes and find missing people every day. And we took a lashing from a lot of people that hate it. But, listen, guys.
If it keeps us safer.
If you're worried about something scanning your license plates and you're carrying around one of these, you got bigger problems.
That's right.
Because I am much, much, much more cognizant of the data there.
Oh yeah.
Somebody hacks into your cloud, to your text messages, to your locations of your friends and family in a tag. You got to think about tag readers, okay? You ever drive on a toll road?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's been around forever.
Yeah, right.
You
don't stop anymore throwing the change. You just keep going.
With those at the beach, right? Neptune Beach, Atlantic Beach, they have those cars with the little scanners on the back. Those are license plate readers. But all of a sudden, everybody sees Flock as this brand,
right?
And they're just—it's the big thing to revolt about. Should there be accountability? Absolutely. Should people keep a close eye on it? Absolutely. Are we working on policy and procedures and safeguards? 100%. But it's governed by state law, And if somebody violates it, they lose their job. They potentially get criminal charges.
Yeah.
But there's a big
I was reading about
AI
that.
aspect.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're using
cool, man.
AI to find the AI, pretty much. Yeah.
I feel like this conversation could go on for a long
Hey,
time, but I got to cut it. I got to cut it. Vic, it was so great to see you.
Tom.
Thanks for it all, and
man.
congrats on all of it, man. You've always been a good dude too, which is cool. I see Vic out on the beach walking your dog or running or something over the years, and I'm usually out there with my bride doing the same thing.
I love it, man.
It's good to see you. Joe, always a pleasure.
Again,
all right, make sure you check out their profiles at dailynewsnetwork.com website. You'll see it all right there, just on the bottom of where this episode comes out. You'll see their names. Just click on their names. So until next time, be safe and stay cool out there. Stay cool and be safe. And we'll see you right here on The Horse's Mouth. Cheers.